Hey everybody, my name is Jonathan Rose and I want to welcome you to our YouTube channel. In our YouTube channel, we share our live video every single day. Masters in Trading Live at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, every single day the market's open. For Masters in Trading Live, every morning I prepare for a few hours and share some of my very best tips and tricks for that day's market. Also, you'll find on our YouTube channel lots of information to get people comfortable trading options. Now, we look at the option market very differently than most people have learned. We like to buy options. I'm a big believer that I prefer to risk $1 to make 5. And that's buying options with leverage, trying to risk small for a really big return. Most folks, or a lot of people, learn to sell options. When you sell options, you're taking in premium, you're taking in a credit. A popular strategy is a covered call, where you're long a stock and you're slowly taking in income, taking in credit. That's a really good strategy. But what I don't like is naked selling of options. Selling straddles, selling puts for income, selling calls for income because you have tail risk. There's nothing worse than taking in 50 hours of credit, but you're risking $1,000. That's what we don't want to do. So what we teach is for longer term trades, you may consider doing some of those covered calls, buying stock, being patient. For those, you may want to sell some upside calls. But the way that we're using options at Masters in Trading, we're using options to manage money. We talk a lot about scalping gamma, also called gamma scalping. You can just switch the names in order. All that means is when you have an option, you can manage that option using stock. If your trade falls and you're long puts, you can manage that option position using stock. Options and stock, they're the same thing. Options are just a derivative of stock. It's like a little piece of stock. If a stock's trading at 10, the 13 strike calls, those give you an option to be long stock at 13. When the stock's trading at 10, who wants to be long stock at 13? Nobody. Well, unless you get big leverage, unless you get an option to be short at 13. How about this? The stock's trading at 10. You can be long stock from 13. It's going to cost you 20 cents. You may decide to do that, and you buy 10 of them. If you buy 10 of those 13 strike calls for 20 cents, you're risking $200. Now you have $200 of risk. In this example, no matter what happens, you can never lose more. Stock's at 10. You're long 10 of the 13 calls. You pay 20 cents. You risk $200. If we expire, the stock's at 10. You don't want to be long from 13. No way. So you lose your $200. The exchange knows that your brokerage knows that you don't want to be long from 13. So if the stock closes at 10, you're not going to exercise your calls if you're in the money. But the cool part is if the stock's 10, it goes up to 12, it goes to 11, it goes to 14, 15, 16. It's at 16. Now, your 13 calls are worth a minimum of $3 because it's just stock. 13 calls when the stock's at 16, the intrinsic, the real stuff is $3. The premium on top, that's just the fluff. That was the 20 cents when you bought it. Who knows what the premium now is now? Maybe in this example, we're at expiration and you risk just 20 cents or $200. And because the stock ran up to 16, your $200 is now worth $2,800 because you made 3 points 10 times $3,000 minus the $200 you invest. What we're looking for with unusual option activity using our advanced notice tools is we're looking for really, really big options orders, really big premium on companies that are kind of small caps or mid-tier. We want to see a $10 million trade in a $1 billion company. We don't care about a $10 million trade in NVIDIA or Apple. Those are a dime a dozen. See them all the time. Our advanced notice unusual option activity tool, we're looking for the diamond in a rough. Every day, Master the Trading is live at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. We're live on YouTube. We're also live at masterthetrading.com/live. Every single one of our trades that we share is always recorded. It's always shared. We are looking to be different. There is so much skepticism in this industry. We want to fall back on our motto to prove it. So everything is fully transparent. Thanks for watching. masterthetrading.com/live. We have a live video every single day the market's open, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Jonathan Rose, and I'll see you on the next video.